What's going on, guys? Keegan here from Paintball. I'm here with Joel. Today we are doing a comparison video between the all-new Carbon SC harness and the older but still great Carbon CC harness.
If you guys like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on all social media platforms, and pick these bad boys up at punisherspp.com. See you guys after the intro. Alright guys, so here we are. We have the all-new redesigned Carbon SC harness. This is their premier pod pack offered by Carbon. This is the 5-pack, which is going to retail at a price point of $129.95. The 4-pack is going to be offered at a price point of $124.95. So $125 or $130. Keegan, what you got?
Alright, I have the Carbon CC harness. This thing is a bit older, retailing at a price point of $84.95. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up so that we can compare the two. Packaging is going to be exactly the same between the two.
I cut to the chase, I already took mine out.
Yeah.
So while Keegan's doing this, basically what's new with the SC harness, if you guys haven't watched our overview video yet, is basically the main thing is that they took away the bladder. So the previous generation, the 4-pack and the 5-pack, had a air pump that you could pump up the lumbar support. This new SC harness just offers like a firmer padding with the SC harness 2.0, Gen 2, whatever you want to call it. So on our website it's listed as the Gen 2 non-bladder style. Yeah. Keegan, CC harness.
CC harness, nothing's changed about it because it's the first generation. The CC harness is actually what I rock myself, as well as
I wear it as well.
Lots of people wear it. This features for the back support. It actually has like almost a pillow. It's like they just took a travel pillow.
You want to take take the straps off to show the peeps.
Honestly, it looks like they took a travel pillow. How did they?
It's all the way around.
Oh,
all the way around for you skinny fellers.
There we go.
All right, there it is. There's a pillow.
Yeah, so there's your travel pillow. If you're flying, just take your package in your bag. Use it as a pillow on the plane.
Actually not a bad point.
I know.
You could throw it in your book bag. There you guys go. Don't throw it in your gear bag and don't check it. Just throw it in your travel bag and your add-on bag or whatever. Yeah. And just post up with it while you're on the plane. Get the window seat.
But seriously, this is a very comfortable pack. This pillow type material that they have on the back of it for the back support is very comfortable. First time I put it on, I fell in love with it, and I've been using it ever since. It's overall going to be roughly the same for the rest of the pack. There's a few differences in the straps, not quite as lightweight as the FCs, and it doesn't have like the hexagonal design, if you want to show that, in the straps.
Yep. So this is what Keegan's talking about, basically. So Carbon advertises that this is all ventilated, basically that it's got holes in it, so that's going to be very easy to breathe. If you actually look closely on this side of things, I'll try and get that close, but there is holes right here, so that like if you're really running and everything else like that, it's supposed to be vented. I don't think it's going to matter when you're talking about, you know, an undershirt, a jersey, plus a pod pack. Yeah. But I guess it's a good thought. Yeah. So
the CC does not have that ventilation. The other big thing that I would like to note that the CC doesn't have, which I think Joel is getting at and knows exactly what I'm talking about, is going to be that the SC actually has all of this silicone material on the back of it, so that it will not move around on you. The CC unfortunately does not have that silicone, which in my opinion, I honestly really like that silicone.
I do too.
Being a smaller guy, diving and stuff like that, I'll take hard dives and my pack will end up like sliding on me, and I've had it. It's not like this pack's fault. I've had it with every pack, but that might actually stop that from happening.
That's true. That's a good point. I mean, for me, it's not as big of a concern.
Yeah.
You know, for a back player's perspective. But I will say this: like when I'm loaded up and I've got 13 pods, if I'm, you know, think that's going to be a long point or whatever, that is a really good point. You know, like it's going to stick to my back a little bit easier and really adhere. So that's definitely a change. You know, as far as to your point, Keegan, like that is like super soft memory foam.
Yeah.
This is not. This is like much firmer, much firmer. But it's very much more minimal. So this is what I'll say between the two. The CC harness, you can definitely feel that it's there. This, you don't really feel that it's there as much. This seems to be like more one with your body, just because it's like it just wraps all the way around, and you don't feel this middle portion in your lumbar support. I will say though, I currently wear the CC harness, and like after it breaks in a little bit, I've gotten really used to having that extra padding right there in the middle of the spine. So like I like it.
Yeah.
Right. And the other thing I like to mention is that the straps on the SC harness, all of them are integrated into one. The biggest thing that drives me nuts about my CC harness is this. Yeah. So if you've got a bunch of pods on and you're trying to load up here, let me stand up and show this. But basically, if you're trying to load up this portion here. This portion here is what you use to kind of, you know, wrap around your body, okay? But, sorry, I'm not standing up and showing this, but needless to say, so to bring your pods up to your body, this is all hanging.
Yeah.
If I've got like 10 pods on my back, this all hangs until I take this. So what I've noticed is this portion is not ripping yet, but it is starting to fray a little bit, and you can tell it's starting to get worn. And I think it's all because of that tension from these two straps coming from different origins. This comes from the outside of the pack, whereas this comes from the inside of the pack. So that is like a game changer for me when it comes to the SC harness, all coming from this center portion. They're all being integrated at the same place when it comes to the origin of the strap. So I don't know, does that bother you at all, Keegan?
I quite honestly have never noticed
You never
it.
noticed?
Yeah, I never noticed it. I don't really have any wearing on there. And like for being a snake player, I do take more pods than most. And I haven't had any issues with it.
Okay.
I also haven't had with the CC harness. I'm not sure about this, just because it's a little bit more lightweight and stuff. But with the CC harness, I haven't had any issues like I have with nearly all my other packs, where I'll have like tearing going on here, like right towards like my stomach area, because I'm just constantly diving over and over again. I like have like maybe some of the Velcro from when I accidentally put my pack on like this and go dive, like starting to fray, but other than that, straps are holding up great on the CC. I can imagine that it's the same for the SC, and they do seem to be like, especially like towards the ends here, they seem to be very well stitched and built in very well.
Yep.
So can't imagine that either of them are going to have issues with the straps falling apart. At least diving wise. I'm not sure what Joel's talking about here, but
yeah, so it's just one thing that I've mentioned. The other thing too, or that I've noticed, I should say, the other thing too is that my CC harness, the straps are a little bit longer. This is the 5-pack large XL. I guess I'll just stand up and show everybody here real quick. But like this pack barely fits me when it comes to around the waist. I'm about a 42 to 44 waist. It's advertised 32 to 40. And as you guys can see, to get around my belly, I kind of have to really, and I will say this, like the straps seem a little bit firmer compared to the CC harness. So like that would be an issue for me for the new style SC harness. The old style was a little bit larger, so I didn't have that issue. But with this harness, I definitely noticed that's a little bit firmer, and the straps are a little bit harder, and it doesn't stretch as much as the CC harness.
Yeah, I'm sure that once you play with it, that'll break in a little bit and it won't be quite as hard. But I can see how that would annoy me.
Yep. So a few more things that we'd like to touch on in this comparison video before we get to final decision is this does have tapered sleeves, which is going to make it very nice to slide your pods in. It's going to hold your pods into place while you're playing. Very easy. One thing that I love about my carbon pack, my CC pack, is that it's super easy to pull my pods out, but they don't fly out while I'm running. That has tapered as well?
It does.
Okay.
It has the same tapered.
Yep. The material is slightly different on the outside sleeves. The material is...
Yeah, maybe honestly, it actually feels the same. Just seems like it's a different color.
This has this has the heather material.
Yeah.
Whereas that one does not.
So, I think.
What about weight?
Oh, weight. I think you might have me with weight. We're currently zeroed out, and we're gonna go ahead and put this on. This is the 5-pack, or this is the 4-pack in the large XL.
Okay.
So we're gonna go ahead and weigh that, and that's 1 pound, 1.9 ounces, and the SC harness.
So the SC harness for the 5-pack is right around 15 ounces, I believe. And the SC harness for the 4-pack was 13.7 ounces.
Yes, that is correct.
So needless to say, what you're getting with the SC harness is you're getting a slimmer profile. You're not getting that crazy padding that you're getting with the CC harness, and you're also getting a lighter weight pack. So slimmer profile, it's definitely more of a minimalist design. So it's kind of, that's what you're paying for. Yeah. You're paying for carbon's quality when it comes to being able to, all the straps are not going to rip and all that stuff. And to Keegan's last point, this non-slip material is very nice on the SC harness.
It is.
And then that you're paying for.
So,
go ahead.
With the CC, you're going to be paying for that pillow. It is really nice. It kind of comes down to what you like. A lot of people are kind of between, or are very set on Doug with his Glide pack, I think it is. Loves it because it has nothing there. So Doug would probably really like this pack, versus me, I like something that I'm gonna feel and has a little bit more give to it. And so I love this pillow.
So you're picking the CC harness?
I think that I'm picking the CC harness, yeah.
Okay. I'm probably picking, I can't believe I'm saying this, I'm probably picking the CC harness only because of one reason. I like this pack more. I like the branding more. I like everything about this pack. The only thing that drives me nuts is they did downsize. So the large XL, like I said, you're really pulling.
Yeah.
And for me, being a bigger guy, I can really see myself, if I'm yanking on that thing all the time, I could see an issue where the straps start to rip and everything else like that. So that would be the only reason that I'm picking my CC harness over the SC harness. I would say that comfort-wise and everything else like this just seems to wrap my back and become one with my body. My biggest quirk with the CC harness, two things, is that pillow. I actually really feel it in my back, and I don't like that where you do. And the other thing too is the fact that the straps come in 2 different places on the CC harness, whereas this, they're all integrated into the actual back portion of the pack. I like that. So needless to say, overall, if you're not as heavy as I am, I would say pick this SC harness. But for me, I'm going to have to pick my CC harness simply for that fact.
Yeah, I think it's close between the two. I am with you. I really like the branding and the super sleek design of the SC harness. I love the non-slip material. That's I would debate going to the SC harness just for that non-slip material, actually. But I honestly think that the CC feels better on my body, and so that's really the only reason that I'm picking the CC. All
right, so there you guys have it. That is the difference between the CC harness, the SC harness. Both Keegan and I picked the CC harness, but I really do like the SC harness, just doesn't personally fit my body. But needless to say, SC harness is overall, I think they did a great job with this Gen 2, and they really offer some things with this SC harness that they didn't offer with the Gen 1. So needless to say, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, follow us on all social media, subscribe on our YouTube channel, and we'll see you guys at the next one.